What if I told you that the world's richest people don't just make money, they make power moves that the public never sees? In this video, we're exposing 5 shocking billionaire business deals that happen behind closed doors, from tech takeovers and government contracts to hidden banking loopholes and media manipulation. These are the deals that change the world, yet no one talks about them. And trust me, the last deal on this list is the most mind-blowing of them all, a hidden agreement that could completely shift the future of global power. Stay until the end to uncover the billionaire's secret they never wanted you to know. The silent takeover: how billionaires secretly control tech startups. Billionaires don't just accumulate wealth, they engineer power moves behind closed doors that shape entire industries and influence global events. Their dominance is not merely a product of smart investments or innovation, but rather a carefully constructed web of strategic business deals that the public rarely sees. These transactions dictate the future of technology, finance, media, and even government policies. While ordinary people focus on day-to-day struggles, billionaires are making decisions that will determine how the world operates for years to come. One of the most powerful yet hidden strategies is the silent takeover of tech startups. Many believe innovation thrives through competition, but in reality, billionaires ensure that no real threats to their empires emerge. Through venture capital firms, private acquisitions, and undisclosed buyouts, they absorb startups before they have a chance to challenge existing giants. Tech entrepreneurs who dream of disrupting industries often find themselves forced to either sell their companies early or face insurmountable competition from billionaire-backed firms. This isn't about fostering innovation, it's about maintaining control over the next wave of technology before the public even knows it exists. Beyond technology, billionaires have another lucrative and largely hidden revenue stream: government contracts. While the public perceives these figures as self-made, many amass wealth through exclusive defense, infrastructure, and space exploration agreements. Companies like SpaceX and Amazon Web Services (AWS) have secured multi-billion-dollar contracts with the Pentagon, NASA, and intelligence agencies. These deals ensure that taxpayer money continues to flow into billionaire-run enterprises, granting them unparalleled influence over national security, military advancements, and global surveillance. What's even more shocking is that these billionaires aren't just fulfilling contracts, they're shaping the policies that define how technology is used in warfare, space dominance, and intelligence operations. Another well-kept secret is how billionaires legally protect and conceal their wealth through offshore banking and tax loopholes. While the average citizen is burdened with strict financial regulations, the ultra-rich move billions through secretive financial networks in places like Switzerland, the Cayman Islands, and Dubai. Hidden trusts, anonymous corporations, and complex offshore entities allow them to amass wealth without scrutiny. The Panama Papers leak revealed just a fraction of how the world's elite shield their fortunes, but in reality, most of these financial maneuvers remain untouched by regulatory authorities. However, perhaps the most dangerous deal billionaires engage in is their control over media and public perception. Jeff Bezos owns the Washington Post, Elon Musk controls Twitter X, and Mark Zuckerberg dictates what billions of people see on Facebook and Instagram. This isn't just about business, it's about shaping narratives, suppressing certain viewpoints, and promoting agendas that protect their power. With influence over news, entertainment, and digital platforms, billionaires can dictate which stories make headlines, which companies rise or fall, and even which politicians gain or lose public favor. And yet, all of these powerful deals pale in comparison to the final and most terrifying reality: the quiet collaboration of billionaires in exclusive global summits, where they shape the future of economies, politics, and technology. These meetings aren't about profits, they're about total control over the world's direction. The government Goldmine billionaire deals hidden in defense contracts. Billionaires aren't just shaping industries, they're quietly steering global security, warfare, and surveillance through lucrative government contracts. While the public associates their wealth with innovation and business acumen, some of the most powerful individuals are amassing billions through highly classified military and space exploration deals, brokered in exclusive closed-door meetings with world governments. One of the biggest players in this arena is SpaceX, the brainchild of Elon Musk. While Musk is often praised as a visionary entrepreneur, his company has received billions in funding from NASA, the Pentagon, and the U.S. military. SpaceX isn't just launching rockets for Mars exploration, it's playing a key role in military-grade satellite deployment, national security intelligence, and future warfare technology. This means that taxpayer money is directly fueling Musk's growing empire, making him an essential figure in global defense strategies. But Musk isn't the only billionaire profiting from secret government deals. Jeff Bezos' Amazon Web Services (AWS) secured a highly sensitive contract to provide cloud computing for the CIA, U.S. military, and intelligence agencies. This deal gives Amazon access to critical national security data and classified intelligence networks, making Bezos an essential gatekeeper of U.S. defense infrastructure. The more governments depend on AWS, the more power Amazon wields not just in business, but in geopolitical strategy. Beyond SpaceX and Amazon, defense contractors like Lockheed Martin and Raytheon operate in close collaboration with billionaire investors, ensuring that war, cybersecurity, and military technology remain highly profitable industries. These private sector giants influence foreign policy, arms development, and global military spending, allowing a small elite group to shape the future of global conflicts without public scrutiny. These billionaires aren't just profiting from war, they are actively shaping global security policies. With exclusive access to government leaders, classified intelligence, and advanced military technology, they are influencing decisions on war, space militarization, and global surveillance networks. As governments increase their reliance on private sector defense innovation, billionaires gain unprecedented leverage over how wars are fought, how information is controlled, and how the next generation of security threats will be handled. What's even more alarming, no one is questioning it. These deals happen in secrecy, with little oversight from the public, lawmakers, or even international watchdogs. While everyday citizens debate politics and defense budgets, the wealthiest figures in the world are restructuring global power behind the scenes, ensuring that their control over military technology, intelligence, and future warfare remains untouchable. In the end, this isn't just about making billions, it's about owning the future of war, intelligence, and surveillance while the rest of the world remains unaware. The banking secrecy loophole: how billionaires hide billions legally. Billionaires master the art of hiding and protecting it through an intricate web of offshore accounts, private trusts, and secret investment structures. While everyday citizens navigate strict financial regulations, the ultra-rich move billions across borders without scrutiny, ensuring their fortunes remain untouchable by governments and tax authorities. From Switzerland to the Cayman Islands to Dubai, billionaires have built financial fortresses in jurisdictions known for strict banking secrecy laws. By using shell companies, anonymous trusts, and legal loopholes, they successfully shield their wealth from taxes, lawsuits, and economic downturns. These methods allow them to operate in total financial invisibility, ensuring that while the world debates taxation policies, they quietly grow their empires beyond the reach of any government. One of the most shocking revelations of this hidden financial system came with the Panama Papers leak, which exposed how world leaders, celebrities, and billionaires use offshore entities to stash away fortunes. These secret accounts enable the elite to move money across continents, often funding political campaigns, high-stakes investments, and even geopolitical influence without ever being publicly tied to their assets. While billionaires claim their wealth-building strategies are legitimate, Their ability to sidestep financial oversight raises major ethical and economic concerns. Perhaps the most alarming aspect of this system is that major financial institutions are complicit in protecting billionaire wealth. Some of the world's most powerful banks not only facilitate offshore accounts but actively assist in structuring complex financial vehicles that ensure their ultra-rich clients remain beyond the reach of taxation and regulation. Laws that are rigidly enforced for the middle class become optional for the billionaire class, creating an economic divide where only the elite truly benefit from globalization and deregulation. This hidden financial world doesn't just protect wealth, it shapes global power. With access to untraceable capital, billionaires can fund political movements, influence economic policies, and manipulate markets with little oversight. Their ability to shift billions overnight, destabilizing economies or boosting industries at will, underscores the unequal playing field that exists between the world's wealthiest individuals and the rest of society. Meanwhile, the average taxpayer bears the burden of funding infrastructure, healthcare, and social services, while billionaires legally bypass these responsibilities. This system, designed to protect the elite, further widens the gap between those who work for wealth and those who manipulate it. While governments continue debating tax reforms, billionaires remain steps ahead, operating in a financial world where rules don't apply to them. Buying the narrative: billionaire control over media and information. Billionaires control the information you consume. From news media to social platforms and even Hollywood films, the world's richest individuals shape public perception in ways most people never realize. The headlines you read, the trends you follow, and the political opinions you see online aren't always organic. They are often strategically curated by the same people who own the platforms delivering them. Jeff Bezos owns The Washington Post, giving him direct influence over one of America's most prestigious news outlets. Elon Musk took over Twitter, now X, positioning himself at the center of global discourse and real-time news cycles. Mark Zuckerberg controls Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, platforms that determine which stories spread, which are buried, and what conversations shape society. These billionaires aren't just competing in business, they are competing for control over public perception. The influence goes beyond just social media. Billionaires are deeply invested in Hollywood, entertainment, and streaming services, ensuring that the movies, TV shows, and documentaries people watch align with their broader agendas. Major studios and production companies are backed by powerful corporate interests, making sure that narratives don't challenge the people funding them. Whether it's political messaging, economic ideology, or cultural influence, entertainment is increasingly becoming another tool for elite-controlled storytelling. The power to suppress stories, amplify narratives, and manipulate public sentiment gives billionaires an advantage unlike anything in history. Media control isn't just about making money, it's about controlling the narrative that shapes society. Stories that challenge their interests can be buried or discredited, while those that benefit their investments and alliances can be pushed to the top. This isn't a theory, it's a business strategy that has been exposed multiple times, yet the vast majority of people remain unaware. What's even more concerning is how this control over media ties into financial markets and political influence. Stock prices can rise or fall based on media coverage alone. Public scandals can be exposed or covered up depending on who holds the power. Elections can be influenced by algorithmic manipulation, with billions being poured into ad campaigns designed to sway public opinion. With such vast influence, billionaires don't just own companies, they own the way people think about them. But none of this compares to the most secretive deal of all, a hidden alliance among the wealthiest figures in the world, shaping global policies, economic shifts, and the next stage of digital control. This final revelation is not just about controlling information, it's about controlling the very foundation of how society operates. The question is how much of what you believe is truly your own opinion, and how much has already been decided for you. The secret global alliance, the most terrifying billionaire deal ever made. Billionaires shape the world from behind the scenes. A small, elite group of the wealthiest individuals holds immense control over technology, finance, and global policy, operating in a realm where power isn't just measured in money, but in influence over entire economies and governments. These individuals aren't merely running businesses, they are engineering the future, making decisions that will alter how societies function, how people interact, and even how technology evolves, all without public oversight. Their influence extends through exclusive, high-level meetings that the general public never hears about. The World Economic Forum, the Bilderberg meetings, and other invitation-only summits bring together the world's richest and most powerful to discuss the next phase of global governance, economic restructuring, and technological advancement. These aren't casual networking events, they are where the next decade of world affairs is quietly decided long before policies ever reach lawmakers or the public. While governments debate regulations, billionaires are already setting the rules in advance. One of the most closely guarded discussions in these meetings revolves around artificial intelligence, automation, and digital currency. The future isn't just about technology, it's about who controls it. AI is predicted to reshape entire industries, eliminating traditional jobs and redistributing wealth at an unprecedented scale. The rise of centralized digital currencies could further consolidate power, allowing financial institutions and tech giants to control the flow of global money with unprecedented precision. These shifts are not being led by governments or public interest groups, they are being designed, tested, and implemented by billionaires who already own the infrastructure to control them. Perhaps the most unsettling aspect of this hidden power structure is its ability to rewrite the fabric of society without public input. The push toward transhumanism, merging humans with technology, isn't science fiction, it's an active discussion among the world's wealthiest innovators. Concepts like brain chip interfaces, genetic engineering, and human augmentation are being explored not just for medical breakthroughs, but as potential tools to expand control over populations. The ethical concerns surrounding these advancements are vast, yet the conversations shaping these decisions remain behind closed doors, beyond the reach of public debate. The average person remains unaware of how much of their daily life is already dictated by the decisions of a few individuals who control technology, media, and capital flows. These billionaires aren't just investing in the future, they are building a world designed to benefit their interests while leaving everyone else struggling to keep up. While the public focuses on political elections and policy changes, the true power moves are happening in private boardrooms, at secretive summits, and through high-level agreements that never make the headlines. The future isn't being predicted, it's being orchestrated by those who have the resources to shape it. Billionaires don't play by the same rules as the rest of us. They use hidden business deals, political influence, and financial loopholes to maintain their unbreakable power. From secret tech takeovers and government contracts to hidden banking systems and media manipulation, their deals shape the world whether we realize it or not. So now that you know the truth, what do you think? Are billionaires controlling the world more than we imagined? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe for more shocking insights into the world of extreme wealth and power. Because trust me, this is just the beginning.